it's about 1:30 in the morning, and I'm in the mood for some tranquility again. So, let's continue with Minecraft, and we're just gonna pick straight up from where we left off. Minecraft isn't the kind of game that you just cut up into little bits. You're either committed to this game enough to, you know, build all your own stuff and create proper Let's Plays out of it, or you're like me and you mostly don't care. Okay. So this is literally exactly where we left off, so... Oh, you know what I learned when... in the absence of... I don't even know what I'm talking about, but in between... Is the sun going up? Alright, so that way's east. That's good to know. But anyway. I learned... how to build glass panes, I think. Which looks way better than what I have now. So... That's a solid way to start. So, again, this is the kind of game where it's hard to... Oh, sugarcane, that's cool. Where it's hard to, really time yourself, but... because everything you do in this game is kind of a commitment. It takes a long time. But I really also don't want to take a very long time with really any video, because people just aren't going to watch it after a certain amount of time. I'm not the most popular guy. I know that. And that's also the reason why I don't treat this like a career. But it also means that people are certainly not going to want to watch 1-hour videos of me. So, it's kind of... This game is kind of particularly challenging in that regard, because it's the kind of game you don't just play for 20 minutes, you know? So, I'm probably going to be improvising throughout this, trying to figure out exactly the best way to do videos of this. But I also don't want to be... If you want to watch a great Minecraft Let's Play channel, you can watch Achievement Hunter, you know? Not like the fucking Diamond whatever... You know, not those, like, yelly, screamy, overly emotional type people, but you watch Achievement Hunter, and that's a great channel to watch proper Let's Plays, but for me, I think I'm just gonna chill and do a nice, you know, little survival run. Nothing too crazy. I'm not gonna really build Let's Plays, I'm not gonna build huge maps or anything like that, just a little survival joint. Nothing too major. That's the way I do. Shit. I'm committing a cardinal sin right now. I'm making another crafting table to clutter the world with. Now, I've actually not played the game all that much on the personal computer. Like I've mentioned, I think, plenty of times, I'm more of a, or I was more of a console player. I'm also hearing a zombie, which means that I'm probably right under a proper mine, which is good to know, for sure. Nice to know that there's going to be a place to mine right by my house. But it also means that there's going to be certain things that I just don't know how they work. Features that are exclusive to the PC. Or, you know, on the current gen version, you don't have to actually know the recipes and stuff, so... There's probably going to be confusion in that regard. Like I said, I didn't know until recently how to build glass panes. That's just one example of things that I don't know how to build. So that's probably going to come to a head sooner rather than later. So we'll see how I deal with that. I do have a printout of some of the recipes, but certainly not all of them. So, we'll see how it goes. These can go. We don't need this anymore. Alright, so what do we want in terms of food? That mutton is raw, so we'll cook it. Okay. Let's go back out. And while this is cooking, because this is going to take a little bit, let's just get a bunch of stone, because I want to make stone tools. And, yeah, some other stuff probably that requires stone. Oop, 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 oop. I'm on easy, so being starving I don't think is going to kill me. And I'm not really in a position to be in danger, so I'm not really worried about death. And I don't want to waste any food. Which is the reason why I'm not eating now. I just want people to know that I'm aware of the fact that I only have 2.5 food left. But I don't much care right now. I keep forgetting that the right paddle on this controller configuration is the jump. I kind of forgot to talk at the end there. I got an achievement. Who cares? Okay. Oops. Another shovel. Get ourselves a stone axe. Get ourselves stone sword. Cool, cool. Okay. And perfect timing because we're going to take that raw mutton. We're going to throw that in there. We're going to go to the crafting table. And hopefully this is correct. Okay, now we have ourselves some pines. And doesn't that already look way better than what we have? And I don't even know why I care because it's not like I'm going to be attached to this place. But why do I have... I don't know why I didn't keep that pumpkin in there. So I guess I'll keep the stone now. I might as well let the, let these wood tools run out. Otherwise they're going to go to waste. I'm not going to leave them in my chest. What time is it? It's already almost night. Holy crap. So let's go do some chopping. This is what I mean. This video's been going like 8 minutes, and we really haven't made a whole lot of forward progress. But that's kind of Minecraft. It's a game that you're in it for the long haul. I should probably replant these trees, right, just to make sure I have them. I don't know when I'm going to start straying too far away from here, just for safety reasons. And again, I'm not used to this game on PC, so I know that maps work differently, and figuring out your coordinates is a whole different system here, if that's the right verbiage that I'm using. So, you know, I want to just make sure that, you know, I don't stray too far and then not be able to find my way back. It's not like I have anything that's incredibly valuable around here yet, but I still don't want to lose my progress. Alright, and as it starts to get dark. Let's get back. And obviously I know that this place looks horrible. It's not going to be where I end up. But right now it's just built for needs, not for sexiness. Let's get ourselves... Plank it up, baby! Okay. Might as well eat. Oops. Might as well eat. You know what? It's enough. Put the apple away. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting leather. Okay. I have torches, I have a decent amount of wood. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back here. First of all, I'm gonna take this with me. I don't have anything amazingly valuable on me, which is a good thing right now. So right now, I'm just trying to... I'm gonna have a look around and see if we can find just like a hole in the world where we can start digging and looking for a proper mine. We got lava, but I'm not seeing a good place to start a mine yet. I am seeing more coal though, and I do not sneeze at coal. Coal is important. Coal is important. It builds torches, and it builds everything you need. And if I'm correct, and it might be the B button to dual wield something. It is, okay. So it's the B button on this control. But you can hold torches in your left hand now, right? So you don't have to place them all. Which is a super, super convenient feature. Great feature. Sometimes Minecraft will come up with an update and I'll be like, alright, but why? Not with dual wielding a torch in your left hand. That's pretty fucking cool. That's legit. Alright. We continue the search. I should probably try to get a little farm going at some point too. I'm not gonna try to dig too bad for that coal. Let's take a look back on this side. If I was a smarter man, I would figure out how to see my coordinates and make sure I knew where my house was, but I'm not straying too far right now. Again, I'm just looking for a literal hole that looks like it'll lead to a mine. But I'm not seeing it. So what I'm going to do instead is go back to where I was digging before, which was right here where that coal was. Because I heard a zombie. So I'm just gonna dig around, try to find where I hear that zombie. Because I absolutely hear it. I'm not losing my mind yet. There's definitely a zombie around here. So once I find that zombie, I'll know we're in the ballpark in terms of finding a place to climb around. He sounds so fucking close. Alright, let me, I thought I already built torches, but alright. I hear the fucking prick, but... It's so close. There we go. Well, that's fucking strange. Was that a zombie? I've never seen one of those. Alright, so... Lock myself in here, quickly. That didn't work. That did not work. That failed, that failed, that failed. Alright. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to lock myself in here is to get this coal over here. Alright, so does the whole walk around with a torch thing just not work, or is it very, very dim? I was led to believe that you can walk around with torches and when it actually lights shit up. And that seems to be a lie. But A Vendetta for You is now playing Fallout New Vegas, so at least there's that. I just got a little Steam notification. Thank you, Steam Big Picture. So what I want to do, and it's actually very important, is and I see that fucker. I want to make sure that I have a good sense of direction here in terms of getting back out. Ow! Ow! That's not fair. I didn't see you. Alright. You come in, and I'll fuck you up. Alright. Oh, God. Oh my God! Oh my God! Holy shit! I'm getting fucked up by a fucking skeleton. I'm doomed if I'm getting killed by a skeleton, I'm just saying. I gotta figure out how to build a shield, I guess. Oof. Maybe, maybe easy ain't easy enough, huh? Alright, so this is definitely the start of a nice little mine. But I gotta be careful, is what I was gonna say as I got blown up by a fucking creeper. How do you drop? Like that. Okay, cool. Because I don't want shit in my offhand if it's not gonna work right. So is there any point to dual wielding whatsoever is the question I'm having. Alright, finally found some iron. And I also found a spider. Cool. I don't know if I love or hate this whole... You gotta... What's it called? Oh, a flint. I got a flint. This whole you gotta, like, wait to swing mechanic. Or else your swings aren't powerful enough. I see you, Frienderman. I have no quarrel with you. Okay. Let's try to get some iron. That's why I'm here. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna test something. Yeah, absolutely does not work. Absolutely doesn't work. I was lied to. It's bullshit. It was all bullshit. It was a fucking joke. And when I think of you, Linda, I hope you fucking choke. That's the wedding singer right there. I'm gonna need another crafting table. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ow. Oh. I'm good. The skeletons, man. The skeletons are the thing to be afraid of in this game. I'm quickly discovering. Alright. So we have here a solid start to a mine. And it's also nighttime, so I'm scared. Nighttime will fuck you up. I'm gonna just try to make a beeline for the house. And I see the skeleton there. Please, 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 good night. Oh! Alright. I'm gonna have to rethink some stuff while I listen to stuff die outside. It's almost sad listening to that thing die outside. It's dead. Tell me there's a creeper out here. I don't see any, thank God. Good. Alright, so we made it back home. We have some iron smelting. We have the makings of a pretty decent mine. So yeah, I guess the offhand is pretty much exclusively for shields. Let me just mark this up. Like, hey, that's where the mine is. But once again, we actually made some progress now. We actually have a mine, and we're going to be able to make some even better tools. So I'd say that's another successful part. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time. I really got to figure out a sign-off phrase.